Hi guys, and welcome back to Cooking Your Ash Off, another Scrumptious Sunday episode. Today I'm going to be making an Asian American fusion pork sirloin, and it's going to be served on top of yakisoba. I don't ever say that right. Yakisoba noodles. You can use your favorite kind of ramen noodles. The bigger ones are delicious with this. Just any kind of frying, because they're going to be kind of fried up. Asian noodles. So these are yakisoba. So this is going to be a wet rub, so you can't be afraid to get your hands in the pork. And it looks like a lot of ingredients. Okay, it is a lot of ingredients, but don't worry, it's super easy. So you're going to start off with just a dribble of olive oil. Tiny bit. We're getting right into it. Oh, and by the way, preheat your oven to 400 because it's going to cook in the oven. This has to cook in the oven at 400 for about an hour and 20 minutes. Depending on how big your pork loin is. This one's pretty big. It needs about an hour and 20 minutes. It's a top pork sirloin is what I have. You could use a regular loin. You can use maybe smaller pork chops if you'd like, but this works really well with this recipe because it comes out so tender. So then a couple of zhuzhes of Worcestershire sauce. And this makes a really good coating, like crust, and it's so tasty. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of honey. I have local honey, actually not local here, but local to the San Martin area, because that's where we were visiting. So I'm going to take about a tablespoon of honey. It seems like a lot, but it's really not. It kind of melts down and dilutes and stuff, and it really doesn't end up being that much. And then I've got spicy brown mustard. You could use your favorite kind. I just have a regular brand here. You're going to do a very, very hearty tablespoon of that. Trust me. It's delicious. Alright, teriyaki sauce, your favorite kind again. Tablespoon of that. Hold on. Some of that off of there. Okay. Well, let's do two. 2 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce. 2 tablespoons soy sauce. And then you don't need any salt. A little bit of pepper to taste. And I like garlic salt on this. I don't like to add whole garlic, just a tiny bit of garlic salt to your own taste as well, to your own liking. And then again, it's a wet rub. So you're gonna get to massage your pork today. Just massage it for a few minutes. I get it in both sides really, really well. There's all kinds of drippings in the bottom of the pan, so just make sure you get all those. And just rub it for a few minutes, like I said. You want to make sure if any honey fell off to get the honey on there, because it's going to give it a glaze, a really good kind of, not crunchy coating, but a really good thicker texture on the outside. And that's it. I'm going to wash my hands. My oven is already preheated, 400 for an hour and 20 minutes. Towards the end, when it's got about, an hour and 5 minutes left, or let's say, in an hour and 5 minutes, I will start making the noodles. And so when that time comes, I will come back and show you guys how to do the noodles and put it all together. It's really, really simple. You need a few different ingredients for it, that is true. But it's so simple and it comes together so deliciously. Okay, so now I'm going to do the noodles. The meat is almost done. So I've got the 2 packages because it's a pretty big piece of meat. I've got my olive oil heating up in my pan over here, and it's really, really hot. So you want to fry these. So I've got olive oil first. I'm just going to empty the packages into the pan. They're kind of stuck together, but as they warm up and cook, they come apart very nicely. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of soy sauce because you don't want it to be too salty. And okay, so I just realized it stopped recording, and after I added this soy sauce, I added half a cup of water, and they're still in the pan, frying up and getting crispy. But meanwhile, the meat is done, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out and let it rest before I cut it up. Looks so yummy. So you're just going to let your meat rest for about 5 minutes, kind of lock in some of the moisture. So on this particular sirloin, you can see, or the pork loin, you can see the grain. So I'm going to cut with the grain, just to keep things, you know, feng shui. Cooked good, it's nice and tender, smells yummy. Just gonna put it right on top. You can garnish with green onion. The very first time I made this, which was just the other night, by the way, I garnished it with green onion, and it was so good. And then put some hot sauce on it. Super duper. So, okay. I feel like it needs some, like, here. Aesthetically. Okay, go. Get to get some pork in there.
These are some kind of noodles.
How is it? It's good? Is it too salty? Is it good? Can you eat all it? You are? Okay, bye guys. See you next week. So step it. No, because all the moisture will come out. In the camera. Can you see me? Like.
I'll do that again. Extend your arm. I can't tell.
I don't have any aluminum foil, so it like cooked onto the pan. Whoops.
Whoops.
That's what I forgot yesterday at Target, was that and trash bags.
Flap. You're good.
Piece of meat. And I've got my yes. I've got.
Looks good.
It smells good.
What the hell's going on here though?
Oh, you know what I need? Can you run upstairs and get my phone? It's on the charger. I need it to take a picture. I need it really bad. Run, run! Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I can finally turn the oven on. It's been on for so long. It's so hot in here. It's so smoky.